I had dreamed of this night for so long. My fur crackled with the electricity of anticipation. For at long last, I would meet the owl and pluck his mottled feathers once and for all. As I approached his hideout, the nice peaceful spot, I felt the blood rush to my fingertips and genitals. My trigger finger was veiny and engorged. I was ready to messily unload my clip into that dirty bird and rid the 100-acre wood of vice.
This place is so big and gold.
Indeed, Piglet, a perfect citadel of smut. What do you say we enter and redecorate? We skulked through the hulking golden labyrinth, sneaking past statues, creeping behind columns, and quickly dispatching any owl flunkies we saw. I was particularly impressed with Piglet here, beaming with Lucerne pride as he coldly snapped the necks of guards like small bundles of dry November twigs. Usually, he's not quite as hands-on, but desperate times, desperate measures, and all that stuff and fluff. We reached an ornate glass elevator, which curiously only had an up button. No way back down. This clearly must be the way to Owl's Roost.
No turning back, Pooh.
We rode up the shaft, gleaming with the reflections of city lights and vulgar gold, and arrived at the penthouse. The door opened slowly, and the stench of sweaty plumage and jism filled my snout. We had arrived, and so had the owl.
Oh, yeah, baby. Clean yourself up, or maybe don't. You can't do much without any fucking hands.
The owl, having quenched his carnal thirst with the young chick, immediately drew his gun and blew her hands clean off her wrists.
Use more throat and less hands next time, sweetheart. So the bear and his side piece arrived at last. I heard you cockroaches were looking for me, thinking you could stop my business. The nerve of you fat fucks. I mean, where do you even get off? Hurting a legitimate businessman's operations like that. All I wanted to do was unite the 100-acre wood and the city together. Too many animals from the wood wanted to leave, and too many people from the city didn't want anything to do with them. So I just gave everybody something they could agree on. My beautiful honey. Straight from the wood, delivered to all these fucking junkies by your old pal. What was his name again? Christopher Robin or some shit. I think I saw him turning tricks by the dumpster downstairs.
You mustn't talk about Christopher Robin that way, Bird. That's disrespectful, and I'd hate for you to have an accident. They are funny things. Accidents. You never have them till you're having them. We stared at each other, hands on our weapons, mood tense. This was the moment. I could get drugs out of the city at last. Maybe bring Robin back to the wood to detox. I felt strangely insecure and alone. Or maybe that's what it is, to be a bear behind the barrel of a gun, to be alone. But then I remembered what Piglet always says.
You're never alone, Pooh. It's so much more friendly with two.
It was over in a flash. Owl could outdraw me, but he couldn't beat me and Piglet at the same time. The owl was finished, poked up like Swiss cheese on a picnic sandwich. With the job done, it was time to return to the 100-acre wood.
Pooh, where will we go next?
Home, Piglet. I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I have been.
We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh?
Even longer.